guys see me or hear me? Let me know if you see. Wait, do you see me? Am I back yet? It's me. Can you? Ow. Okay. Can you see me? Can I get actual verification? You can't hear me? Wait, for real? You can't hear me? But OBS is saying that. Can you guys hear me? You can't see me. Are you trolling me? You know it. Lighthouse! Oh, black screen, no audio? I can both. Thank you, iHeart. The one person telling the truth. Thank you. Sorry, I lost internet for a couple minutes. I was just like completely offline. I had to grab my phone. And I can't gonna answer you if I can't hear you. Oh my god, Lighthouse! I don't have logic. I'm in panic mode here. You can't expect me to get sarcasm at a time like this. Thank you, Pert, for your mod duties. Thank you. I got the... Yeah, congratulations. I'm really sorry. I lost internet, and then I was just, like, panicking. I had to grab my phone so I can, like, go on, use a Twitch app to say, I lost internet. Hopefully it stays. I don't know what happened, but I'm back. Mika, if you ask, can you hear me? And someone responds, no, they're trolling. Oh my god, I don't know. I was in full panic mode. I had to run to my bag, grab my phone, turn on my phone, and navigate to the Twitch app to get to my chat to tell you guys that I lost internet. And again, I had never navigated to my own channel before on the Twitch app. I barely used the Twitch app, so I don't know. I was like panicking. Thank you. Like again, I'm really sorry. Don't bonk and yeet or else our PC's gonna explode. I don't think it was not my PC, it was the internet. I couldn't do anything. Like I tried using Firefox and I was just offline, but fingers crossed. Again, like sorry for people getting the ping again that I'm streaming again. I am back. So let's keep going while my internet is still relatively behaving now. I think this was me and Pastry's very first collab stream. Pastry, is this our first collab stream, not counting Doki Doki Literature Club? This was maybe, yeah, I think so, because this was the first picture I came up with that of you and me. It was us playing. See, this is Pastry in his 2D mode. For those who didn't see Pastry in his early days, that's what he looked like. He didn't have eyebrows. Look at the, oh, can Mika's live model? Technically, I could set eye tracking to allow winks, but unfortunately, I think because my webcam is really bad quality, it gets really cursed. I start like blinking separately, so no, I can't. I could, but I can't. Yeah, your teammate the model. No eyebrows, Pastry, a worthy component. He always had that blush. Oh, it's animation. Yeah, it's very anime. This is us playing Overcooked 2. I don't know why we suddenly came up with the idea of collabing. I don't think it's because I wanted to play Overcooked 2. I think it's because we wanted to play something together. So we found Overcooked 2. And it was like, we played with just the two of us too, even though Overcooked 2 you can play with up to like 4 people. Funny enough, the blush was a mess up. What do you mean it was a mess up? Oh, is it because you're mirrored? I think your blush was usually the other way around, right? Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was the first time I ever collabed with Pastry, and we've had lots and lots of collabs ever since. It's supposed to only be when I was actually blushing. Really? Because now you have a perma blush. But the rigging was half-baked. Oh, I get what you see. You did a half-baked, Oh yeah, Mika didn't change outfit at all. No, and I already told people, like I've had lots of different outfits throughout the years, but I think my default one will always be this one. Obviously, you can change my outfit at any time and I'll be wearing something else, but I like having a staple to go back to. It brings me comfort. So this will always be my OG. Grinka's not my OG. Overcooked is great, but what about undercooked? But that's when you get Salamonia. Grinka supremacy? Kung, you've barely seen Grinka. Go. I don't know. I think that we reached another milestone, so I decided to do something really cringeworthy, which is where I started. I did a stream where I read out some old poems and short stories that I wrote when I was like 11 to 13 years old. You know, the really cringy time and where you're really edgy. That was my time. Dang, where's my drum? I was wondering why Lighthouse was at my house. We deserve Grinka because stream crashed. I deserve not Grinka because the stream crashed and that made me panic out of everybody, bro. I was like freaking out. I was like, oh shoot, is my internet gone forever? Am I just gonna have to postpone this stream again when we're in the middle of it? How do I navigate my Twitch app? The edgy wears off, sounds fake. My sword aren't trembles. I see. You see me! No, I lost internet. No, sorry, don't worry. My desk is still holding strong. Ah! Why? Why, Hammer? Hammer, no! You're gonna kill my internet! Internet can't handle storms! Hammer! Ow! Don't repeat the same mistake. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I wonder if it was a quick fall off of the block. No, I don't think anything would kill my internet like that. I think it was just an ISP. It's one thing if you bonk my stream. It's another if my entire internet goes. Hammer! The Forbidden Storm! I'm sure it's hard to connect internet to Baba Yaga. You still think I live on chicken legs. So I remember doing this stream and some were pretty cringy, but surprisingly, people were very supportive of the stuff I read out, and they said that it was not that bad written, actually. I read some short stories, I read some poems, and even though I was cringing like heck, but people were very supportive of this stream. I think you live on the Antarctic on chicken legs. You know how I got all these goosebumps? Because I live in Antarctic and it's cold here. I just want to say congrats on 4 years of streaming. Thank you, Hammer! I really appreciate it. I hope you get lots of good, well-deserved rest from your job. I don't know if you're still working really, really long hours. I hope you're not, but if you are, I hope you get some really good rest in between. Thank you again! And then I did another collab with Pastry. 2 more weeks of 12s. And then what happens afterwards? Is your schedule gonna change? And then after that, Pastry, remember playing Unravel 2? That was really fun too, because in this game, if I die, he dies. If he dies, I die. It's kind of like Little Nightmares 3, where we really have to work together, and there were a lot of deaths. And both are. Do you know I actually got Unravel 1, which is a single player, but I never got around to stream it. But there is a prequel, which is a solo, and I have it. But I was like, Pastry's not there to carry me. I don't feel like it. So it's another game that's just kind of sitting in my Steam, gathering dust. Maybe one day I'll go back to play it, but don't really have a particular plan for that right now. And also you can see, you can tell that I reused the same picture for Pastry from Overcooked 2. So he's just having the same pixelated smile at me. Not smile, he's just like, oh! Oh, Pastry, you look so innocent back then. What happened? It's the eyebrows, isn't it? And you can see some of his sprinkles, too. And then... oh, here's Mad Father. Here's another RPG Maker Classic scary game. And I'm kind of sad with this one because I could have gotten the good ending, but I missed out on one small step. I didn't check a journal in a room in the first hour in. So 3 hours later, when I was told, even though I made multiple save files, I didn't want to go back and do like 3 hours of progress. So I just had to accept my L that I'm not getting the best ending. The only time I watched Pastry stream, he got blown up by C4s, and you can make it happen again. It would mess up a story thing. Haha, would be me. The saddest part is, Lighthouse, they told me in chat. People told me in chat to check the journal, but I think I missed the comment, so I kept walking, and then they didn't pay attention, so they thought I did it. So when the time came for the ending, they were like, wait a second, Mika, you're not on the true ending. What did you miss? I'm like, I don't know, I followed your instructions to a T. And they were like, did you check that journal? What journal? Oh no, you didn't check the journal. What? So then we ended up watching the true ending on YouTube, just so it's kind of like, you know what, we'll live vicariously through whoever did the true ending on YouTube. And the true ending was actually not a really good ending either. I don't want to spoil anything, but true ending was not a really happy ending. Well, I guess it is depending on how you see things. Yeah, me dying to C4 is super normal. Yes, if you want, you can make it happen constantly. You just have to put your mind into it. I mean, I have like 200k points on Pastry's stream. If I want to, I can have him constantly get blown up by C4 for the entire stream. Oh no, wait. Wait, what? My C4 killed. Your C4 killed? Yeah, I'm back! Wait, what? Am I gone again? Oh my god, what's wrong with my internet? I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I really wish I knew what was happening. These things only happen whenever, like, I have something special going on, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna unpin Pert's part. No, you're still here. Yeah, you lost internet for a second. Okay, I'm glad I'm still here. I'm just gonna unpin this message though. Thanks, Pert. Okay, let's try to get through this stream as quick as possible. Ow! Canadian internet, apparently. I don't know. Pastry, does it remind you when we play Elden Ring? Your internet? Well, you lost your internet a lot longer than me. Yeah, you only lose your internet when you're fighting the Night Lord. The internet only goes out when you're doing something important. Mika's psychic power manifests when she's excited. She's excited and that causes stream hiccups. Okay, try to be really calm. I'm gonna be super calm from now on. That was so sad. I know. I'm really sorry, Pastry. You almost got there though. You were at the final boss area. And then here's another JRPG that I did, which is Odin Sphere. And that was really fun. Odin Sphere is one of my all-time favorite games. So I was really happy that I was able to stream this one. I think I played this game like I uninstalled it. Elden Ring? Night Rain? I thought you were gonna try doing it solo to see if you can beat the Night Lord yourself. Did you do it? And Mika looked so much more happy back then. What happened? I think I look pretty happy. It's just my eyes are just not unnaturally big anymore. I did try. Oh, damn, I have a snow globe. Oh, no, Lighthouse. Don't use that power for bad. I did try it. How did it go? Did you get it? Did you get all the... Did you beat all the bosses? Is that why you uninstalled it? And also, Odin Sphere, Vanillaware is one of my all-time favorite like game developers. I love Unicorn Overlord. I love Muramasa Rebirth. I love 13 Sentinels. I love Odin Sphere. So I was really happy I was able to stream this and share it with you all. Anyways, do you hear the new from Soft Game is gonna have bonfire mimics? That is so evil. That is like one of the evilest thing I've ever heard. I miss Happy Mika. I'm happy right now, except for with my internet. No, it is only on... Yeah, Switch 2, right? I wonder how many people are gonna buy a Switch 2 just to play that game. What's it called again? It's not called Bloodborne. It's called something Blood. I forgot, what was it called again? Checks Pastry Steam achievements. Now he didn't beat it. Oh, rip Pastry. They're gonna back patch them into Elden Ring? What's a Switch 2? Switch number 2! Dusk Monkey... Oh, Dusk Blood. Thank you. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see. But I hope the game is really good. Maybe eventually they'll port it over to PC. You never know. I feel like a lot of games get PC ports. Like Bloodborne might be a one-off. But Elden Ring came to PC. Night Rain is on PC. Maybe like Nintendo will have a one-year exclusivity. And then it'll get ported to PC. Oh, thank you for hydrating, Hickory. I drink. That's Odin Sphere. And then I also did The Last Campfire, which is like a puzzle-y game, but it was a very gentle game where you basically encounter people, you help them move on. But there were a lot of puzzle elements, and I learned to rely heavily on chat whenever there's any puzzles. Chat is my walkthrough essentially, because usually when I play games off-stream, I always have a guide. So for me to play it on stream without a guide is very difficult. Thankfully, chat's always there to guide me. Yeah, just like Bloodborne. No, I mean, Bloodborne may be a one-off. Like, what other FromSoft games have not been ported to PC? Nintendo exclusives rarely get ported. Oh, really? Thank you, Your Wilderness! Thank you, I really appreciate it. My internet's being a bit wonky right now. Hopefully, I can stay for as long as I can. Let me see how many... Sorry, I didn't mean to close that. I want to see how many more pictures do I have to go through. Let me see. Oh my god, I'm only about halfway there. Okay, I gotta speed up talking a little bit. Oh, here's another... And then we played Overcooked 2 again. This time with me and Gidio and Pastry and Soleil. And that was extremely chaotic, but that was a lot of fun. We should play more Overcooked 2, Pastry. Wow. Well, and you see Gideo's old form as well. See, this was before Gideo and Pastry got their 3D form. So you're getting a sneak peek of what they used to look like. Ayutao! Slide 20. No, I have like 80 slides, and this is like the 40th or something. I mean, Demon Souls isn't on PC. I don't know what's Demon Souls. Why do you always bonk me after changing my outfit, Uchao? Look at these 3 famous streamers helping Mika growing. It's so beautiful. It really is! I don't think I'll be here at all without so many people supporting me. If you guys weren't here with me, I probably would have quit 2 months in. Old Pastry model scares me. Well, thankfully he's not there anymore. I think old Pastry model is very cute, but I think with the 3D model, there's a lot more he could do with Vinyan. Well, I forgot Gideo used to look like that, right? Remember Gideo's OG, the slime form, and then human form, and now 3D form. Wow, Mika looks so young. I haven't changed. Everybody has, but I haven't changed. I'm like the one person you shouldn't say that about. Mika's never streamed with me. Maybe one day, Mori. Maybe one day. I have just so many collabs lined up right now. The first Dark Souls. Oh! Hey, what? What? I haven't really changed. Yes, you have. You're 3D now. I think you've changed a lot. Do you have other pics, a pic of Gideo's other forms? Not immediately on hand, but maybe you can go to their stream and ask them to show you sometime. But they have an OG like slime form. I'm just Plumber. And 3D. Mika does look more mature now, maybe. Even if I don't look more mature, I am more mature. And that's the most important thing. You were just perfect off the bat. No, aw, thank you, Kenny. I'm just too lazy to change, honestly. I've made some small adjustments here and there, but I don't think I'm ever gonna do like really big changes. Not Plumber. I didn't change for red. Oh, you caught me saying that. I think it's a good brand to have, not gonna lie. If laziness is a brand. I'm back and I see, yeah, it's your old form. I'm more mature. Cuts back to that Elden Ring stream with Sheen. That was Sheen sabotaging me, Kung. How can I stay calm when Sheen's like attacking the goat man like crazy? Mika, quick, get traumatized. Her eyes have a deep sadness that evokes a tragic maturity. I don't need tragic maturity. I just have normal maturity. Just a normal amount. Thank you. I like the way I am. Did COVID help push you to stream? No, actually, what pushed me to stream? I started streaming in 2021. And what pushed me to stream was seeing my friends stream and me being curious enough to try it out myself. But when I first started streaming, I really thought I was just gonna try it for maybe like 2-3 months and then be over it. Ah! Oh, it scared me. Be over it and just like give up. But 4 years later, I'm still here, very surprisingly. That was overcooked too. Did COVID push Mika's friend stream? That I don't know. I never asked her, so I actually don't know. And then I played another scary game, Yomawari Night Alone. I think I wanted to play this for Halloween, but I took so long with this game that I spent, I think, at least 2 or 3 months into it. So I was playing it well into Christmas, if I remember correctly. Because I forgot, I take a while beating games. So I played Yomawari Night Alone 1 and 2. And I actually bought Yomawari 3. But I haven't had a chance to play it yet. Technically, I could play it now because it is spooky month, but I don't have time to play it. But I do have the 3rd game. No shower to... No. Why does wearing the same outfit means I haven't taken a shower? I did shower frequently, regularly. It's just that I always wash... I have five of these shirts, and I wash them regularly too. And Yomawari was also... It was not as scary as I thought it was. And I think because the graphics were pretty cute, so that offset the scary a little bit. Hello, future me during this recap. It's me, Adicarius! Yes, hi! Hello, future Adicarius! It's you, the past Adicarius. Okay, past Adicarius, is there anything you want to say to future Adicarius in regards to Mika streams? Oh, and then this is one game was beautiful too. I forgot how I came across this game, but Grizz was a very beautiful sound and color-based game. I don't want to do too much spoiler, but if you want like a really visual treat, I would recommend this. Okay, Chow, nobody speaks badly about my community like that, including you, Chow. How dare you call yourself stupid? That's it, go to the corner. I like the artwork. Yeah, the whole game is beautiful like that, Night Owls. If you like a visual treat with like beautiful colors, I would recommend playing Grizz. Wow, future me, looking good, bro. Hey, finger guns. Yeah, get in the orb, Uchao. You're gonna get put in the snow globe too. And then we're to my 1 year anniversary now. Dang. So for my 1 year streamversary, I did my first and last ever 12-hour stream and a subathon. If I want to call myself stupid, I'll call myself stupid. You can't stop me. I'll try. Hi, Makram. Everyone here is beautiful and you're all appreciated. Same to you, Lighthouse. Thank you. So for my first year, I want to do something special. So I did a 12-hour stream. Very hardcore. Don't think I'll ever do that again. I also did a subathon where for every 5 points, like every 5 sub points or something, I bought 20 new foods I had never tried before, and I tried like new foods constantly. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Why are you communicating through twerking? What is happening? No, Night Owls, don't join in the conversation. How many of these are there? Bro, goober to goober community. I'm not part of it because I'm not a goober. Pastry, that's not even the same one. So you can see, this was my subathon goal. Was I had various new foods I never tried before, like honey, Pop-Tart, cup noodles, dark chocolate, green tea. That was a lot of work to prepare because I had to. What is that? Edicarius? What's happening over there? You know what? I'm not gonna look too closely at that anymore. Thought we twerked the stream to death. Wait, did I die again? Oh my god. Please don't twerk my stream to death. So this was my sub goals. Yes, Makram, save us. Okay, good. Oh no, she's dead. What? For me, it happened? Okay, well, the important thing is, okay, let's try to get through this as soon as possible. What's up? You're fine, yes, okay, thank you. So for 50 points, chat picks a new emote. That's where this emote came from. Who's your ISP? I don't know. I forgot who's my ISP, but I agree they're doing a terrible job. This was the emote that people chose. This was the emote that people chose for. They wanted a cat ear emote, so I drew this, even though I'm not a cat girl. But this is why I have a cat ear emote. Don't share my dogs. Thank you, Edicarius. I honestly don't remember anyways, but I appreciate it. Why are y'all twerking? A+ choice chat. DDO! That's your preferred emo, not mine. And then the 100 point was the future karaoke stream, which I eventually did do. I did not get to my stretch goals, which is super fine because I don't want to play Poco Stuck anyways. But yeah, it was a very intense 12 hours. I was so exhausted by the end of it. Pastry! I was very tired by the end of it because, well, I was basically streaming for 12 hours straight. So I don't think I'm ever going to do that again. First year, I was a little bit crazy because I wanted to try a lot of new things. Now I'm just in the comfy, settled stage. I don't want anything new. I'm happy where I am. And it took me like a whole month of preparation to buy all the non-perishable foods. And I had to time myself to buy the perishable stuff like 1 or 2 days before stream. Like, for example, the morning off, I had to go buy a cheesecake. I bought a raspberry cheesecake because I know those don't last. So I had to like run out in the morning to get that. It was very hectic. And I was really scared they wouldn't have cheesecake either. I'm sure the crazy times will be back around. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Hi, Grandca. Just because I have white hair doesn't mean I'm old. Now that Lighthouse! And here's a game, I don't remember it was a Pipit, but I know that Pipit liked this game a lot. It's called To the Moon. It's a very emotional narrative, a very beautiful game. I know there was a lot of, there's some like spin-offs, but I never got to play it though. Well, I want cheesecake now. I actually didn't like it, Kenny. I took one bite of the raspberry cheesecake and I found out I don't like cold cheese. So I actually gave it to Yoichi. Mika, you used to be so young. Well, it was like 3 years ago, so I was younger then. That is true. So were you. To the wall. To the wall? No, that's how you get hurt. You can't stop the truth guy, even with a sippy. Well, what's in the sippy? Lines up 5-hour energy drinks. I'm ready for my first 24-hour stream. I've never even had an energy drink before. I don't know how would I react with an energy drink. To the Moon is very good. I still remember the ending. And I remember Pipit telling me there's like a bunch of spin-off games, but I just somehow never got it. I don't know, Pipit. I don't know if it'll even ever happen. I just have so many games lined up I want to stream. Maybe one day if I don't have a backlog anymore. Hickory, what? I don't understand whenever you use a smile, what are you saying? I think you would get very hyper and happy, but honestly, it might be good to keep it up. I don't know, I hear that energy drinks are pretty intense on your body. Nah, I'm not sure if I can handle it. So you probably have energy, so you, but faster? Like I talk faster, I move faster, my heart's beating faster, I blink faster? So I'm like talking, and I'm blinking the whole time like this? Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a good night. Okay, my eyes are tired. I can't blink that much. Also, they wouldn't do that much damage. I don't know, I've never had it before. I drank 4 to 6 energy drinks a day? And all they do is make me really angry all the time. Why are you drinking them if they're not giving you any benefits? You can definitely finish the prequel to the sequel in one stream. There's even no text in that one. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. But I can't promise anything because again, I have a lot of streams lined up right now. Hugs, I feel like energy drinks are not good for you, and I don't think you should drink them anymore. It's just my 2 cents. Oh, here's a second one. That's a secret. Hugs is always angry. Famous ka. There's no famous ka. So this is the second Yomawari game that I played. Again, also a really good game. Remember me and Hollywood ka. I don't think streaming can get you to Hollywood. Isn't Hollywood in California? It's too hot there. 2 cents, you've gotten richer, I hope. They don't even have pennies in Canada anymore. Like, we don't have pennies. How am I gonna get my 2 cents? Oh, that means I have to minimum get 5 cents. Oh no, I guess you gotta round it up and give me 5 cents. You know they say a penny for your thoughts? Now it's a nickel for your thoughts. Mika, do you have a favorite pudding? I don't really eat pudding. I don't really eat a lot of sweets. What's up, Maury? You can get 2 cents digitally? I guess. Ugh, inflation. Yeah, fork over my nickel. Oh, this is a funny one. 1 Bit Hard. This is the game that I found out how much I can yap. Because 1 Bit Hard... Let me tell you what I think. Okay, then I got your 5 cents. Do tell us what you think. So 1 Bit Hard, for those who don't know, is like a bit of a visual novel format. And I found out that if I'm not in a rush to go through the dialogue, I can just sit there and talk a lot. Is that guy a femboy? I don't know how you define a femboy, but he's very cute, yes? You don't have to eat a lot of pudding to have a favorite pudding. I don't even remember if I ever had pudding before. I don't know, Maury. I'm sorry. I don't really eat pudding. So 1 Bit Hard is the game where Pastry said that he would pop in my streams in the beginning, like the first hour sometimes. And he'll just see me talk and talk and talk and talk. And then by the time he has to go, he still has not seen any gameplay. And he'll be like, I've watched you play, quote unquote play, a couple hours of this game. I still haven't seen any gameplay, and I don't know what it's about because I just kept talking and talking and talking. So 1 Bit Hard, I have a lot of like streams of it, but the actual game time is actually not that long because I just talk so much. There was something about this game that made it really yap friendly, so I think I yap the most in this game out of every game. Oh man, this series, this is where Mika yapping shines. If you only have 1 pudding in your life, that's your favorite and most hated pudding. I don't remember what pudding I've ever had in my life though. So I can't say I don't remember, I'm sorry. I saw like 2 lines of dialogue and watched her for like 10 hours. I'll read like 1 line of dialogue but oh, you know, on another note, the other day I did this one thing and then blah 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 blah. I struggled to finish 1 Bit Hard a lot because I just kept talking. Again, I don't know what is it about this game that made me yap a lot, but I seriously? This game is supposed to be like 5 to 6 hours, I think. It's supposed to be a very short game. But I just kept talking. So it's a little bit of an inside joke for Pastry that he doesn't know what the game is about, even though he's been to a lot of those streams. It was before she yapped a lot. I think back then I didn't talk as much before stream, so something about this game just set off a switch. But it's a really the game was so cheap and the art is so nice. I feel like they should charge more. I think they're underestimating how good quality this game is, and they should charge at least double the amount. It's a really nice game. 1 Bit Hard. Oh, too bad Ink Slime isn't here. But this is my first collab with Ink Slime, who I'm also collabing with tomorrow, by the way. But me and Ink Slime had a really funny friendship. I basically was introduced to him by Pastry. Like, Pastry knew Ink Slime first. I popped in Ink Slime's stream. We chatted a little bit. And then we started chatting on Discord. And then we're like, let's just do a collab. I think we're vibing really well. So from getting to know each other to collabing, it was 1 week. Or maybe you knew it, but Pastry was the one who recommended Ink Slime. Was like, oh, you guys should check out Ink Slime. He's really funny. I was like, oh, okay. So therefore, I went to Ink Slime's stream because of what Pastry said. And we basically like speed ran our friendship in that we got to know each other and immediately collabed like the next week. And we played the Colonel Sanders dating game. And that was really fun. And we were... Wait, Ink Slime was your 4th follower? I didn't know you've known him for that long. Holy cow. Oh. And this is the game. This is also the game where I realized how much I like to yap with Ink Slime. And from then on, whenever we collab, we just started yapping so much. Like tomorrow. We're still gonna try to beat A Space for the Unbound as quickly as we can, but I feel like we're gonna probably start yapping again. It's not a bad thing, it's just I feel bad because for Ink Slime to collab with me, he always has to either stay up really late or get up really early because we have quite a big time difference. That's why I like doing collabs with him, but I also don't want to drag it on too long. I want him to get sleep. And then... Oh, this one also took a bit longer than I expected. Cats... Minka, pop quiz, what are your 5 most streamed categories? Like what, 5 games? Okay, Elden Ring for sure. Crosscode. Elden Ring, Crosscode. Oh, Jidit was my very first follower. I have no trouble remembering that. No, not just chatting. I don't use it just chatting chat. I don't use just chatting category a lot. Crosscode, Elden Ring. Not Grandma! Maybe Ni no Kuni, even though it's so long ago. I don't remember. What's the other 3, Gidio? I did convince you to use it a few times when you started stream. Oh yeah, and then I gave up on it. So cats organized neatly. You are missing the biggest one. The biggest one? And it's not Elden Ring? I feel like Elden Ring would be the biggest one. It's not Crosscode? I think I know. What? Can I have the first letter? Can I have the first letter, please? The biggest one? What did I stream a lot? I could have sworn it would be Elden Ring. It's been around a very long time. You always do it. Art? Is it art? So it's a bit of a trick question for me because I was thinking of games. Oh, dang. And you know, the thing is, I don't do art streams. So all those hours were mostly from art redeems. So y'all gave me so much art redeems, it became my top category. The other 2 are oh yes, Celeste! Oh, how can I forget Celeste? I struggle so hard with that one. Speaking of struggling though, Cats Organized Neatly was supposed to be a very chill game. Was not. I struggled greatly for it. I realized I'm really bad with like actual puzzle games, and a lot of people had to help me so much for me to finish this one. Thank you, Irad. Thank you so much. Wake up. Make up. Catch up. Table. Fable. Sorry, I'm not gonna put a cigarette in my mouth. Pastry can do it. I'm gonna like speed up a little bit because I'm really behind. Oh my god! You said functioning vocal cords. Try taking the top right cat and moving it down to the left upper side. Yes, I remember your wonderful instructions. No! If anyone wants to change my outfit in a couple minutes, full blessing. And then I played Frog Detective. That was cool. I'm gonna like try to speed run some pictures because again, I'm hoping to finish within half an hour. And I'm going through a lot slower than I thought I would. And then I played It Takes Two with David, which is also a very fun, chaotic game. They also made, after they made Split Fiction, right? Which is what Gidio and Pastry played. I think it was from the makers of It Takes Two, I believe. But you've only been streaming for 30 minutes. GDO, please don't remind me my stream died. Oh, I did do one art stream with Ink Slime though. We did do one art stream. We did lots of really cursed art out of it. I wish I could show you, but I'm running out of time. What tier of streaming is this? Let me see. Give me 1 second. Gee, I don't know actually. I don't put dates on this. Probably year 2. Yeah, probably. Sorry, I don't really remember. I should have put dates, but I didn't. And so this one was one of my rare art streams that I did with Ink Slime. They're really good artists, by the way. They drew all their emotes too. And then I played Crisis Core, which is where I met Shin Hadoken Man. So how I met Shin Hadoken Man was he was also playing Crisis Core. He raided into me when I was playing Crisis Core because we were playing the same game. And I was like, oh, you know this game? Can you help me with it? And then I basically forced him to be my guide, even though he just finished streaming himself. You know how usually when people raid into you, you're like, oh, if you need to do post-stream care, you need to drink something or rest, like feel free to do that. I was like, please don't go anywhere, I need you! And that's how I became friends with Shinpachi. Pippin. I've actually played Crisis Core before on the PSP, but when it became remastered, I had to buy it again. But obviously by then, I no longer remember anything about the game. No self-care, you stay. Not suffer, I just need guidance. Yeah, Tifka! Yeah! You want to throw hands? You want to throw hands? Yes, it's Grinka. If anyone wants to change my outfit, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yo, Tifa got a new model. Yes. Yes, she did. Oh, and then I tried playing Celeste because I saw a lot of people were playing Celeste. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try playing Celeste. I realized I was really, really bad at Celeste. Sometimes I would be stuck in like the same spot for like an hour. Thank you, GDO! Thank you! Yay! GDO's on my side. Because GDO's on the winning side. Pivot! I'm a Grinka hater. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined, as Kun said. So Celeste was also a really good experience for me in that I learned that I'm really bad at these kind of platforming games. But still, like when I beat chapter 7 A side, and then I actually went all the way up to chapter 7 B side. You regretted everything. Oh yeah, it was because of you that Grinka exists. But I'm Gothka, so they're against me. GDO did not realize how big Grinka would be when they did that redeem as a joke. And I think, GDO, didn't you say that it's because you saw me playing Celeste and you booted up Celeste again and you started streaming it or like playing more of it? And then GDO proceeded to become like a Celeste pro. But meanwhile, me, after finishing chapter 7B, I was like, this is as far as I can go. I don't think I can get any better than this. It's time to call it quits. So I did, but I was still really proud of myself for beating up to B side. I thought I would just quit after A side. The fact that I got up to B side, I honestly am quite proud of myself, knowing that my abilities with platforming is not very good. Now we have Great Slime. Yeah! Oh! We tried to be in GDO. GDO's 3D at this point. How old is Grinka? How long ago? Oh, gee, I don't remember. I'd say maybe 2 years ago. Like, I don't have exact dates on me, but I'll say maybe about 2 years. She's not super OG. I've had like other outfits by then. We tried to play this game called Blank, which is adorable and beautiful, but had terrible connectivity issues with multiplayer. So after 15 minutes, we had to play something else. One day we'll go back to a GDO. Maybe hopefully they'll have patched whatever issue it is, or we can play it with like Parsec or something. But I do want to finish this game with you, GDO. It's a really cute game, and also we paid for it. So maybe one day we'll go back to it. And then there's Chicory, which is where a lot of the sound clips came from. The I'm a broken, messed up person. Wait, this feels familiar. What feels familiar? Terrible connectivity issue. Night owls! It's so painful. I'm so sad I have to break up the stream into 2. Yeah, that's where Alice in Wonderland came from. I swear I saw you play this, but it doesn't feel like it can be right. Maybe you did, Maury. clipped again. Pastry! I didn't even say it with heart. So this one is also a very fun game. You can do a little bit of drawing in this game. And I remember drawing like a pastry t-shirt. And got quoted like crazy. Like I got clipped like crazy. So there's a lot of sound clips that is from this game. Tales of Graces is a bit of a sad story. I'm glad Flex is not here. Because this is one of Flex's favorite games. The last one, I mean the one you play with GDO. Oh, Blank? We only played it for 15 minutes though. So if you were here, you were in the beginning of the stream probably. Tales of Graces was a game that I tried to stream. But then... Oh, thank you for my Halloween outfit. Maybe you probably saw a different streamer play it because me and GDO didn't get very far with it. But Tales of Graces is another game that I unfortunately had to drop. Not because I didn't like the game. Like, I really, really like Tales of Graces. It's one of my all-time favorite JRPGs. The problem is, it's very story-intensive. Not a lot of people have played it. So I noticed that when I was streaming it, a lot of people would come in and be like, wait, what's going on? I'm confused. I don't know what's happening because they've never played it. And the story gets a little bit convoluted. And I realized that because I only stream games like once a week and only for a couple hours each week, if I play games that are overly complicated, I'm gonna lose a lot of people. Like, they're gonna be really confused what's happening. So I decided after... So I dropped... Thanks, GDO. Yeah, baby, I'm dropping games like I'm dropping frames. Exclamator hapchag? What the hapchag? You realize he's chug? What? What's Pastry talking about? What's Irad talking about? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so after dropping... It's what you said. Oh! I don't know what I said when I get yeeted. So after dropping Tales of Graces, then I realized... Smack you! I also realized smack you. I realized that I should probably stick with more simpler, like, story games that are not really difficult to catch up on. So that's why I started playing retro JRPGs, because A, if I play classic ones, most people probably know the game already, so they won't get lost with the plot. And B, even if they're new to the game, retro games are usually a bit more straightforward when it comes to the story. There's not like a billion side quests, so you just go straight from point A to point B. So it's easier to get caught up on what's happening, and it's kind of from what I learned from Tales of Graces that I started playing games like Chrono Trigger, or Grandia, Lunar, Paper Mario 64. I have not played Paper Mario 64. I do know there's some Super Mario RPGs, but I haven't played it. Isn't that on Nintendo? I don't really stream games from my Switch anymore. Now that my PC is upgraded and a little bit better, it's a lot easier to stream from my PC than from my Switch. Oh, and then I went to SakuraCon with Pastry and GDO and Yoichi, and it's where I met Pastry and GDO for the first time ever as well. And I've mentioned this before, but I was a little nervous when I was meeting them for the first time because, you know, sometimes the way you interact with people on stream or online is it's different when you do it offline. And I was afraid that if the experience turns sour, effectively I would have destroyed our friendship. And even when we come back on stream, it's gonna be awkward. So I was a little bit nervous, not gonna lie. Then when I met them for the first time, Pastry immediately started trolling me. And I smacked him. And I realized nothing has changed. It was so natural. It was kind of like I've always like knew them IRL. It's so weird meeting on... I know, it's really weird, right? But it also felt really natural after like 5 minutes. Physical because, listen, you don't know how much Pastry was trolling me constantly. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course it hurt. Yeah, I'm sure I smacked you super hard. He's just a donut. He's just a little guy. Can't believe Mika's such a bully. Yeah, I can never do anything right. Yeah. I met a Discord friend of 6 years for the first time in December. Oh, how did it go? How did it go, Night Owls? She has big... Yes, I'm so buff. You have no idea. I'm like basically like... I go to the gym so much that I don't remember going to it. Yeah, I'm 7 feet tall. When I enter like a doorway, I have to like do this or I'll bump my head because of how tall I am. So yeah, there was a Kurikon. Yeah, I'm so swole. I could see you mechanically doing that, Mika. Good. Pretty fun. He bought me concert tickets to my favorite band. Aww, I'm really glad, Night Owls. I'm glad you guys had a lot of fun and you're seeing him again. Okay, and then there's Karto, which I think I saw Gidio. Gidio, did you play Karto? I feel like I saw someone else stream it before I started doing it myself. Yeah. But thankfully, I remembered nothing from your stream, so it was still a blind playthrough for me, and I still had to solve all the puzzles. I wouldn't say I solved it myself, though. I did have to get a lot of help for it. And then I play Arise, and another beautiful game. This game made me cry a couple times. I think it was this game, this picture, that I started putting my face on, like, everything. Like, my macaroni face. It was with Toem. Because I remember making this picture and people saying they really like it. So I just kept doing it. I have never met an online friend in person without our relationship falling apart shortly after. But I'm happy to hear it worked for others. What about, didn't you meet Vanille? Or did you know Vanille before? Cardo I definitely remember. Yeah, Cardo was really cute and really fun. Toem was also very fun. But I really like this picture where I just stuck my face on it. Crosscode! Oh my gosh. I think I played Crosscode because Trey and a couple people recommended that I play Crosscode. Especially Trey. I think Crosscode is one of Trey's favorite games. So I was like, okay, I'll give Crosscode a try. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. But it's definitely a game that I would never play off stream because it's so hard. If I was playing this on my own time, I would have given up like 1 hour in. There's so much skills involved, and there's so many side quests that are very intricate, like very complicated. I crossed them codes! Zale still hasn't beaten this game, and he promised me he'll beat it before the end of this year. I am still holding him to this promise. No, but he did show me the furry cat mask I apparently bought him when I was drunk one night that I don't remember any of it. You bought him a cat mask? Did he said he want one? I didn't meet Vanille. I also know. Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. You're in? I was definitely here for Crosscode. Well, considering how long Crosscode is, I'm not surprised that a lot of people have been here. I streamed this game for hours. I think I was in this game for like... I don't remember how many hours. I can tell you it's a lot of hours. Trey had to do a lot of hard carry because there's so many puzzles. I know they have a new game coming out, and there's some people who's hoping for less puzzles, and there's some people who's hoping for more puzzles. I am the former. I hope there's less puzzle in the new game that's coming out, because Crosscode puzzles were really hard. A lot of them were also very like timing based, so that made it extra hard. Like, not only do I have to figure out what to do, but I had to do it within a very time sensitive manner, or I have to do it all over again. It was very stressful, but I always felt a lot of satisfaction whenever I actually like finish the puzzles. I think it's 50 puzzles per minute. Then I guess I won't be playing it just like Silksong. Yeah, Crosscode is one of the games that I'm very proud that I finished. I didn't beat all the side quests, but I did do a lot of them. And I like how they handled the main protagonist, who is both a silent protagonist, but not really a silent protagonist. I thought it was a really creative balance about it. Like, she doesn't talk, but it's for good reason. Yeah, the art style is also really good, and I will never forget fighting that green hair guy in the duel, and I had to keep restarting because I'm not gonna let him win that duel, okay? He's way too cocky, and I'm not gonna let him get away with it. Did you finish any of these streams off stream? Just cause, I did beat this on stream though, Irad. Except for the couple games that I dropped, everything that I show you, I have beaten. Usually, I tend to finish the games that I stream, and if I drop them, it's for a very good reason. It's not because I'm not having fun anymore, it's usually for like other reasons. Whoop. Oh, and then I played Salt and Sanctuary! This was my first Souls-like game, and it was okay. Like, it was not that difficult because I grinded so much. And like Elden Ring, grinding made even a bigger difference in this game. Like, I found a really good grinding spot, and I was just basically like level like 80 or 90. The moment I got to that grinding spot, I knew that everything was going to be okay. So this was my first experience with Souls games, and it made me a little bit less reluctant to try Elden Ring because I've technically played a Souls game before. Man, this is making me feel like I came in super late. No, what do you mean? What game? Do you remember what game was I playing when you first joined? Someone took yours? Like again, I didn't include every single game I ever streamed. I'm just including like some highlights. Oh, Chrono Trigger! We'll get there. We'll get there. So you haven't met me yet. I don't remember. Oh, give it 30 seconds, Night Owls. Y'all. Oh, I think Ember Knights. I didn't make one for Neo 2, unfortunately. Neo 2 was the first game where me and Gidio and Pastry started collabing on Mondays. And I remember I thought it was like a one-off thing. I thought after we beat Neo 2, we're all gonna go on our separate ways and just, you know, collab every once in a while, but not make it regularly. But I remember when we were near finishing Neo 2, Pastry casually asked, so what game are we gonna play next on Monday? I'm like, we're gonna keep playing other games on Monday? And he's like, yeah, like what game are we playing next? Like we're making this a regular thing, right? I'm like, wait, you still actually want me here even after finishing Neo 2? They're like, yeah. and that's how we started our Monday collab. And that became a thing, and now we collab every Monday. And Ember Knights was really fun too. Ember Knights was my first roguelike. I've never played a roguelike before. Patient got me Neo 2. I was like, I don't want to play Neo 2. I'm not sure about it. Patient's like, okay, I bought it for you. So Pastry sponsored my Neo 2 streams. I think it was seeing Grinka that made me stick around. Really, Meowie Wowie? That's what made you stick around? Ah, almost 2 years. Ah! So Ember Knights was my first roguelike. Again, it was very fun, but roguelikes is not a game that I would play in my own time. I would do it in a collab maybe, but I don't personally... Makram. No, someone took yours! 3 minutes. Thank you, Gidio. I'm counting on you. No. Hugs, I'm counting on you too. Oh yeah, so this is my 2-year. This is me celebrating my 2-year streamversary. Is me soloing Untitled Goose Game. Because before, whenever I played Untitled Goose Game, I was always co-oping with someone. But this time I wanted to prove my growth, so I soloed this game. It actually took longer than I expected, but it's been a honking 2 years. And I did beat it. I beat it in one stream. See, I'm helping people stay. What about me? I don't want to stay. You should not. I have learned. But no, Hugs, what do you mean? I trust you. You should totally try changing my outfit and see what happens. It's not a trick, I promise. Ish. So this is my 2-year mark. This is my halfway point. I'm halfway there. No, not the stream, Night Owls. Not the stream. No, someone took yours. Yes, it is. You said ish. I can't promise what you're gonna get. I hope it's not Grinka, but I can't promise because it's RNG. Jeez! RNGs! Oh, here's another RPG maker that I played. Yeah, you wish, Pastry. I played Chloe's Requiem, another RPG maker game. Also, like, really fun. Thankfully, not that scary. I think the ending was good, but I don't super remember anymore. There's a way to make sure you get the outfit you want. No, I heard no! I really need to save up for another Grinka costume. How many points do you have right now, Makram? Alright, great. No, I read! Oh, and then I did another collab with Ink Slime, which is Ibn Ob. This one, I decided to get up early so that Ink Slime doesn't have to get up early. So Ink Slime, I think I got up at like, I think I streamed at like 10 a.m. my time. So I had severe morning brain for every stream. So I did worse than usual. 9.5k, so you're 10% there to get me a very cute non-Grinka outfit. This is the game that started people jokingly saying that I murder kids because I play as a little girl in this game. And obviously whenever I die, she dies in sometimes pretty horrific ways. So here's where all the accusation of me killing kids came from. She was a morning, it was like 10 in the morning! I barely had breakfast! I wasn't throwing! I really tried my best! So it was a Rose in the Twilight. How can I forget? You sure killed that little girl a lot. Wait, didn't murdering kids... Yes, that one, yes. But this one was like an innocent little girl, so that also made the accusations even worse. I think the first one didn't get as bad. It was just like that one voice clip.
Alright, let's murder some kids.
No, that one is on Gidio's. The one where I make that one line that I'm not gonna repeat because I don't want to get clipped again. That's on Jidio's channel. And it's because Jidio made that clip a redeem that I made this clip a redeem of mine. I was in Fall Guys. You were in Fall Guys? Wait, what do you mean? Here's Chrono Trigger. Here's when someone took yours join. Oh, your voice clip. Oh! Where I murdered. There's no kids in Fall Guys. Waits patiently until Monday. What's happening on Monday? Yay! So this is the first retro JRPG I started doing on Thursday. And it's what solidified my idea, my thought that... Thank you! I'm a skunk, but it's better than Grinka. So it was... I had so much fun playing Chrono Trigger that this was what made me decide that Thursday is going to be a retro JRPG day. And then from there on, we played lots of different JRPGs. We played Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, Grandia 1 and 2, Lunar. I don't think I missed anything, but yeah. So this is what started my JRPG itch with like retro games. I was hoping for 2 Grinkas in a row. Thankfully not. We had... Look, I think we've had Grinka too often tonight. Oh, and then we played, yeah, and then me and Gina and Patriot did more there. This is like Overcooked 2, but with magic. And then for Christmas, I tried playing Cthulhu Saves Christmas. I didn't finish it on Christmas. I was really gonna finish it on Christmas, but it took too long. Yeah, Enchanted was the name, yes. And then I played Grandia. Again, this game I got so OP because I found a really good way to grind. Yes, Lighthouse, I played an Eldritch game before I met you. This is Grandia. I played both Grandia 1 and 2. Really enjoyed it and up until the ending of Grandia 2, but I have ranted enough about that, so I'm not gonna talk about that anymore. I remember the Overcooked but magical game. Yeah, Grandia I broke it so much. Both 1 and 2. It was very fun. It was like story oriented, so you can actually beat the game. Unlike Overcooked 2, where you just play it like over and over and over again. I mean, Overcooked 2, you can beat the game too, but there's a lot more story in Enchanted. Another puzzle game that I end up struggling... Plastic! Another puzzle game that I end up struggling way more than I should, even though it looks so cute. And then... But love triangles, Mika. Wait, love triangles? Oh, don't remind me. Grandia 2. So here's another one that I played with we did an otome visual novel, otome game with Ink Slime. Is Nekopara Catboy's Paradise. Honestly, the game itself was kind of mid. The story is very light and fluffy and not a lot happens, but I had a lot of fun yapping and voice acting with Ink Slime. We actually didn't finish all the games. We didn't finish, let's see, I think one of the guys' route we didn't do. I think we didn't do the top left guy. Deal! Uchao also came in and voiced one of the guys. He voiced the purple hair guy. So Uchao was also a guest star in here. We actually still have one route left. Maybe one day we'll get back to it. At least Redio wasn't there because girl is pretty. Yapping with Ink Slime, I couldn't recall that ever happening. I know, me and Ink Slime, we just go right to the point. Cat people are slaves in the Neko part. Why are you saying that with a smile? He was like, yay, money. Yeah, but in the end though, I think I like you and her too. Gosh darn it! Oh, and then we played God Eater 3, which is a game that I suggested and Patreon Gideo absolutely hated. But we still finished it, which I appreciate it. Yeah, they were counting down the days to beat this game because they really didn't like it. I was like, hey, I finished Neo 2 and I didn't like Neo 2, so... Speaking of which, Neo 3 is coming out, but I don't think we're going to be playing that one. And then I played Octodad, which is where I know I met Cryocross. I remember I was struggling... No, Gideo! I remember I have the first 2 on PS... Oh! Wait, first 2... Oh, God Eater! I actually didn't play God Eater 2. I played the first game, and then I played the third game. Octodad was super chaotic. I really wish they would make a sequel for this game. Unfortunately, they haven't. I've been keeping my eye out. We really would like to play more of it. It was really fun. Oh, and here's another fun one where Siska appeared on stream. Well, not on stream, but we did a little, like, Q&A with Siska, where people submitted questions, and then I had Siska like answer them. She actually did so good during the recording that I trusted her enough to be on stream with me. So she actually came on stream and we just like played some games and whatnot. And she had a lot of fun. She said you guys were all so nice and supportive and she would love to be on stream again. So good job, guys. Siska likes you. When Siska gonna come on stream again? Usually if she's like staying over the night, like sometimes she stays over just for the heck of it, then that's a good time. But not for a few months probably. Still haven't seen Siska. Sorry, night owls. Good job, guys. We fooled Siska. Jokes on them. You guys are actually super cool. Wholesome because chat reflects streamer. Well, you know what? That means you're super wholesome too. Got him! Oh, and then Ender Magnolia. Oh, I love Ender Magnolia. I think of all the Metrovanias, Ender Magnolia is my... sorry, Ender Lilies and Magnolia is probably my favorite. Hollow Day is really fun too, but it's really difficult. And with Ender Magnolia and Ender Lilies, you can actually grind. And grinding does make a bit of a difference. So I had a much easier time with Ender Magnolia, and I love the piano music in this series. We need a Grinka costume for Siska. Never! Why are you green? Siska about to... Siska knows about Grinka. She doesn't understand why you guys love her so much, though. She's like, wow, you're like the Grinch. I'm like, yeah, they love Grinka. She's like, why? I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't. Oh, and then this is after we beat Crosscode. I drew this picture because I'd spent a lot of hours on Crosscode. So I wanted to say goodbye to it. Worldwide Grinkas. No Grinkas! I want to say goodbye to Crosscode, so I drew this little picture of her going bye. The internet is weird sometimes, sis. Is an answer to so many questions. Yeah, Siska doesn't... She's not really on the internet much. She's a huge normie. She prefers like sports and like going out with friends to like coffee shops and like doing arts and crafts with her daughter and like cleaning the home. Like she does not, at most like she like checks out like Facebook or something, but that's kind of it. She's a huge extrovert. We have to love Grinka because you hate her. Grinka needs love too. We really don't. Normies. Oh my god, Siska is so extroverted, you have no clue. Like she could go out with her friends like every single day, and it would be like different friends. She has so much IRL friends. It's insane. Like after she moved out, she still kept in touch with like all our neighbors. She knew more about my neighbors than I do, and I still live here. She'd be like, oh, did you know this like so-and-so neighbor like got a new dog? Do you know so-and-so neighbor? They got like a new job. I'm like, how do you know that? She's like, oh, I still keep in touch with them. She remembers all their birthdays. She reaches out to them. She maintains contact. Like, yeah, Siska is a huge social butterfly. Like, pretty different from me. Oh, here's Grandia 2, a game that I enjoyed so much until the gosh darn ending. Which again, I've rented enough. I'm not gonna rent again. But this game was I was gonna give this game like a 90 score until the end, and it dropped it to 80s. I don't even know the guy who lives across the street from me, and I've been living in this house for like 2 years. No, I'm not renting. I want to finish on time, and I'm like still quite behind. Woo, best. Is this your favorite game? Someone took yours? I thought your favorite game was Chrono Trigger. Amika didn't have a love triangle at the end. It just had 3 single people. It's even weirder, because obviously they still have feelings for him, but who knows what the heck is he doing about it? Okay, I'm not gonna rant again. Oh, and then I played SteamWorld Dig! And I also recently finished SteamWorld Dig 2. Really fun game. Love SteamWorld games, like SteamWorld Dig and SteamWorld Heist. Unfortunately, I think the franchise is kind of dead, so I don't think they're gonna make more SteamWorld games. Prove me wrong, though! Feel free to make more SteamWorld games. Just kidding, unless... No, favorite game is now E33. Wow, you really like that game. Breathe. Hi! I breathe. I'm gonna drink some water, too. Wait, how many more pictures did I put in here? Let me see. Okay, I'm getting there. I can see the end. I just drank water! Okay, I'm drinking water again. Didn't SteamWorld sponsor? It's not a sponsor, but I did apply for a Steam key, and I got a Steam key for SteamWorld Heist 2. I paid for this one myself. Clearly you need more. I just put down. Why do you guys keep redeeming hydrate after I drank water? SteamWorld Dig 2 was when I graduated from Lurker to Chatter. Oh, that's relatively recent, Night Owls. Who's Stinky? Wait, what do you mean? No one's Stinky. Silent? Who are you talking about? Mori? Silent? What? Drownka. I'm not gonna drink that much. Oh, and then here, me and Pastry played Salt and Sacrifice. Wait, that joke? Okay. Wait, do you lurk in my streams too? You don't ask people that question. Okay, what's a vampire's favorite fruit? Yeah, Mori does have a very nice voice. So what is a vampire's favorite fruit? Any guesses? That's a really good guess. Someone took yours. That's a really good... It's not the canon answer, but I actually like your answer more than the punchline. With the canon punchline. I think you're all guessing blood orange, so I'm just gonna reveal the punchline. What's a vampire's favorite fruit? A nectarine. Yes! Nectarine! Good job, Lighthouse! But I think blood orange is also really good. Hey, do you enjoy Salt and Sacrifice? I had a lot of fun. I like that it's like a 2D platformer, so there's no chance of motion sickness and you just go left and right. I still got lost a lot, but I really like that format. You did good. Stop complimenting my vocal. Well, stop complimenting Grinka. A lurker never tells. One of my favorite clips is from here. Which one? Which clip? Oh. No, it's... I think it's... They say it is... It doesn't feel like a Metroidvania, though, if you ask me. It still feels pretty Souls-like. So Elden Ring is a game that I was not planning on doing. But people keep saying, when are you going to stream Elden Ring? When are you going to stream Elden Ring? When are you going to stream Elden Ring? So I made a 500k community goal. And say, okay, fine. We reach 500k points. Then I'm going to play Elden Ring. But I totally thought that we're not going to reach it for like 6 months. So I have a lot of time to mentally prepare myself. We reached it within a month. I clearly underestimated how many points people had and how many points people were willing to spend to get me to play Elden Ring. There's a guy. Oh, okay, fine. Let me check this out. What's this clip? Are you talking to NBC when I'm dying, Pastry? For smack's sake. I'll finish watching the clip later. Elden Ring is so easy anyways. It's not easy! I grinded till I was level 200 and I still struggled so much. But yes, we reached a community goal within 1 month. And this is also where I met Lighthouse, who helped a lot in all the Elden Ring streams. Thank you, Lighthouse. Thank you for all your support with Elden Ring. And also iHeart also helped a lot. And a lot of people like chipped in and was very supportive, even though I did pretty terribly in Elden Ring, honestly. I did my best, but it was my first time playing a Dark Souls game. Who sounds like a nerd? Lighthouse! Get in the snow globe. All it takes is to constantly bother you when you're gonna... No, someone took yours. This is only ever gonna work once. I still haven't played Psychonauts. Will never. And I haven't played... Will never. Corpse Party. So obviously peer pressure does not work with me. So this is the Elden Ring. And then we play Night Rain. When are you playing E33? Probably never. Why though? 10k followers, remember, Hugs? What will you do it for a Scooby snack? I can buy Scooby snacks in a local grocery store for like $5. I can do it myself. You're so mean to me. Yes, I'm very mean. Wait, why not Psychonauts? Because it's a scary game and Hugs keeps telling me to play it. So I told Hugs I'll play it if I reach 10k followers. And because I made that deal, I can't play it until I reach 10k followers. Yeah. Oh, and then this is the game where I technically got sponsored. I got the Steam key for free. But then I haven't really looked into what Steam keys I can get for free anymore because it was too much work to have to like look for it and apply for it and all that. But it was a cool experience. It's a scary... Yeah, Psychonauts is a scary game! Yeah, that's what I've been told! Huh? People play it on Halloween! I didn't even try to get her to play it that much. I mostly just tried to correct her that it's not scary. She misinterpreted it and then it became a meme. Oh, wait, what? It's not scary? It's not? It's a cute little platformer. It's cute. Wait, it's a platformer? It's a cute game about psychics? know what, Pastry? I think I mixed it up with, what's it, Psycho Yippee? Remember the one that you played on Halloween? Of this office worker who goes to work in the weirdest place? Like Psycho Yippee or something? Pastry, do you remember that game that you streamed on Halloween? I think I've been mixing that up with Psychonauts the whole time. What's the name? What's that game called, Pastry? What's that game called? Do you remember the name of the game? Yippee Psycho! I think this whole time, when Hugs kept telling me to play Psychonauts, I thought you were trying to get me to play Yippee Psycho, which is a scary game, and I watched Pastry play it during Halloween. Oh my god! She literally just has it out for me and decided I'm not trustworthy, so I played into it to keep it light, but this has been driving me crazy. I'm sorry, Hugs! I think I've been mixing up your recommendation. That's why I kept saying it's scary. No, 10K followers. I still stand by my... I'm glad we clarify it, but a deal is a deal. Sorry, not sorry, but that's a really funny revelation to have. Thank you, Hugs. Thank you. I will apologize that I kept insisting that it's scary, and I thought Hugs was trolling, but I'm sorry. I was like, I know that game. I've seen Pastry play it. How dare you try to lure me to play a scary game? Okay, well, that's a story to remember for ages. Hugs, one of the most say-so people I know. You know Hugs literally redeemed severe injuries earlier today, right? They said exclamation mark severe injury. FYI. And then we played Chrono Cross, which was, I think as far as JRPG goes, one of the hardest ones that I've ever played. Mostly because I don't understand the battle system. It's not simple turn-based, so I struggled a lot with this one. And I think someone told yours had to carry me a lot with this one as well. Especially telling me how to beat the final boss, because I don't get it. You can ask Purity. Purity would just be too nice to argue otherwise. What? No, couldn't be. We have VOD evidence. My stream may have died, but I still have the VOD. At good times. Yeah, trying to get that good ending, and you had to literally tell me exactly what I had to do to beat the final boss, because I wouldn't be able to do it myself. Enter Adicarius lurking on and off during Chrono... Ah, is that when you appeared? When the Adicarius suddenly appeared. So Chrono Cross, I was very happy and relieved to beat the game because it was kicking my bum. And it's not right. For a JRPG to kick my bum, that's just not right if you ask me. Oh, this one was fun. Pastry wanted to play me side. I was like, oh, I can come watch you play me side. And I thought, you know what? I should totally make a me side costume and just go all out. So I did. So I made him. I spent so much time editing the outfit as well. It was my first time doing so much editing an outfit. I know you can't grind and you have to strategize and you have to care about their stamina and the color and elements and the field color. Oh, my macaroni. They always ask who that boy, never ask how that boy. Here comes the boy. Welcome. Hi, RJ Boss. Oh my god, this pic is... It's meant to be. I'm cosplaying as a yandere. And I didn't want to fully show off the costume. I wanted to give you like a sneak peek. Like, hey, I got a new costume for this me-side stream. Oh, I'm sorry, Mori. I get what you mean, though. No, you play what you enjoy. Makram, too bad. It should have been a me-side outfit. But that's okay. We got Villager instead. I saw another game like this recently that I wanted to check out. What's it called? Oh, and then, like I said, like, Kukiyomi was one of the first games I streamed. So when the fourth game came out, I 100% had to play it. So here I am. And then ZB got to work. I was like, hey guys, look at my Kukiyomi picture. ZB's like, give me a couple minutes. Oh. Now it looks like it's some kind of scary movie. And then look at that Grinka. It's just a floating head. It's beautiful. And the way that I'm just lifelessly staring into your soul. Oh, this one is a little bit sad because a lot of people recommended me to play Mika and the Witch's Mountain because my name is in it. So I got the game. It looks so cute. Unfortunately, I started to get motion sickness from it. even though it is third person, but the way that the camera angles work, the way that I was flying everywhere, I started to feel sick, so I had to stop. It's unfortunate because I think the game is very cute and very charming. But like Lighthouse said, the weakness in my bloodlines prevented me from finishing this game. It's called Me Side. Isn't that the exact same game that I played? Someone told yours? Oh, and then of course we're getting very up to date now. And then I started playing Lunar, which is I originally wanted to play Lunar, and then the remaster was announced, so I waited for this remaster to come out. I had to wait a couple months for it. And I remember someone told yours being very excited that I was playing Lunar. Does she drag you into the computer game? She does. Yes. And I remember someone told yours was like, Lunar, Lunar, Lunar. And now we finished Lunar 1, but we're still playing Lunar 2. When it came, yeah! The history of Mika is quite eventful. A lot of things has happened the past 4 years. Well, phone game, but same thing. Phone, yeah, okay, true. Yeah, phone game. Lunar 2, I missed yesterday, but I'll be back next Thursday. It's one stream! I want to play Final Fantasy Tactics, so I am definitely gonna finish Lunar 2. And then I played Pode with Gidio, and I just like how I made this picture and how they're crying. I miss Mika. I'm right here! And then there's a SpongeBob game, which I was inspired because we did the SpongeBob watch-along. Why are you scared to watch me play Tactics? Because we did the SpongeBob watch-along, which was a very spontaneous decision to do a watch-along, but surprisingly a lot of people was interested in being in the Discord. So I had an absolute blast watching season 1 and 2 with you guys. And that's why I wanted to play the SpongeBob game, because I wanted to reflect that on stream. It's gonna be funny. Why is it funny? What do you mean? What do you know that I don't? Logged into Twitch for the first time in years. Just a random Thursday. Just a random the random through of Lunar and a quick search. Bam! Mika appears. Yeah, Tactics! SpongeBob! Ah! You guys realize she's gonna grind. Hey, I want to say, someone took yours, like, mastered every job. That's how they 100%ed the game. So I'm not the only one. I know a lot that you don't about Final Fantasy Tactics. I watched you play Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't remember anything about it. Honestly, I think you're gonna destroy Tactics. I hope so. I really hope so. And then here's SteamWorld Dig 2, which I think is like the most well-loved SteamWorld game out of all of them. Like SteamWorld Heist, SteamWorld Heist 2, SteamWorld Dig 1, SteamWorld Dig 2. And there was like other SteamWorld games, but I think this is the most beloved one, and I think it's also my favorite one. I love Tactics. It might be my favorite tactical RPG. I look forward to it. This is the best part, then. Shin Hadouken Man, a new person. Yeah, I'm super blind to it. Thank you, Time Glitch Hub. Happy stream birthday. It's 4. I'm 4. I can't believe Mika's 4 years old. They grow up so fast. I sure did. Wait, no, in stream years. It was worth to get the little ribbon next to the game. It's just a little ribbon next to a game. Fun fact, my first thought of you wasn't, oh hey, someone is streaming Lunar, but it was, VTubers. Oh well, guess I'll check it out. But despite that, you still came to check it out, so thank you for doing that, VTubers. Final Fantasy Tactics. Well, lots of people really like Tactics. Don't diss my ribbon. Okay, sorry. I won't stop dissing your ribbon. So the last picture that I want to share. I did a redrawing of the one that I did after the drawing I did after 1 week. I did a redrawing of it to say like thank you so much for 4 awesome years. Someone took yours. I swear if I'm Grinka. Thank you. Don't cry. Cute. I've never seen this before. Yeah, I've definitely never shown you this before, Gidio. Yeah, so like again, like when my first interaction with Mika was her asking me 100 questions after Crisis Core. I did mention that when I showed the Crisis Core picture, Shin, I was like, oh, and this is where I met Shin Hadouken, man, because he raided me, and I started bugging him with 1 billion questions. And you know how usually when people raid you, you're like, oh, if you have to go after the raid, like you have to raid and run, I completely understand it. But with Shin, I was like, Shin, you gotta help me, man! I need so much help! Why because no one redeemed it, someone took yours. You could technically ask for it, but it's gonna be 100k points. Good, we actually caught up. I'm sorry you met me. I'm sorry you met me! But I'm glad you did. That was when I felt bad for Shane and then he bombed me to death. All sympathy points gone. But going back, like again, when I first started streaming, I honestly didn't think that I would make it even to a full year. Just for a lot of reasons, I was like, I don't think it's something that's gonna stick. But then I just kept going, kept trucking along, somehow passed like a 1K follower milestone, which I never thought was possible because... First, let me stretch first. Thank you, Brent. Because I still remember when I got, I think 30 or 40 followers. I didn't even have enough for affiliate yet. Because back then you needed 50 followers for affiliate. But I think I had like 40 followers. And I remember messaging some friends and saying, man, I don't even care if I never get a single new follower. How can I keep these 40 people? Like, I was so incredibly grateful for the community that I already had. And I think no matter like how much time has passed, this will always be my mindset, is not think about how to get more people, but how to cherish those who are here right now. Like, to cherish the present and not keep thinking of, oh, next milestone. Like, I want to do this next, have that next goal. And I don't think that's ever going to be my mindset, because I think I'm just always going to be in awe of how many people are here right now and with me and being so kind, so supportive. You've all been really, really wonderful people. Honestly, more than I deserve, but I will do my absolute best to be deserving of that, you know? Was there a 3-year stream? I don't remember. I probably did. I just don't remember what I did. But I'm pretty sure I would have done a celebration stream like every year. I just don't remember what I did. Mika Boxer. Boxer? Next, Mika Stone. No, Mika Stone sounds like I have a bladder stone. Please don't curse me. I've never had a bladder stone before. I don't want one. She loves us and wants to keep us. Okay, don't make me sound like a yandere. It's not like I want to put you in my basement or anything. But I feel like when you go watch people's streams, you're essentially giving them your time and your attention. And that is always very amazing. Like, it's very amazing for me that people would like want to stay here, like chill with me. Especially because I don't really do anything special, you know? I don't do like big celebration, big events, big new things. I'm just chilling and trucking along. So always very, very appreciative. Mika, we cherish your presence also. Although I couldn't pop by your streams often, I'm happy to see your stream notifications popping up, which means you're still going strong. Thank you, Pert! Oh, I'm happy you're happy to see my stream notifications popping up. You're like, oh my god, another ping! Mika confirmed for Creator Clash 3. I don't even know what's the... Don't be creepy, Mika. You using the creepiest emote ever, Makram. Yandere, Mika, let's go. No, Yandere! No, thank you for being here, Irad, and turning me into a command on your stream. Wake up! Make up! She's gonna put us in the basement? I'm just here for Grinka. I know, Maury. I know. I try not to think about it. I'm trucking along. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, I forgot Night Owls. Mika's gonna punch someone in the face. What? No? Exclamation mark, Mika. Wake up! Make up! Catch up! And so to support my ex-wife, I suppose. We will get the Dairy Queen one day, Maury. At least I'll go to Dairy Queen and I'll take a picture for you. I read... I'm gonna make some spaghetti in the microwave. Here's to 4 more years, Mika. Let's take it one day at a time. Boyer, it's the start of something beautiful. So I feel like we have genuinely thank you for being here, Mika. It's been a very good time being here. Thank you. And you know, another thing that always makes me like so happy and disbelieve is when I see people who pop in because I'm streaming their favorite game. I always think, oh, okay, they're here for that one game they like. So when I stop streaming it, or on the days when I'm not streaming that game, they're probably not gonna be here, and that's fine. Like, I understand, like, they're here for their game. But then people start showing up on the other streams. And then when I finish streaming their favorite game, they're still around. And I'm like, huh, they're still here. What? They're still here. And that always makes me really happy. It does make me feel like we have established a community, and it's taken me a lot of years to say that, but I think you're all really wonderful people and you all deserve the very best. And with that, I think we should find someone to raid because it is getting late. 99% of the time, I'm one of those people who's here for my favorite game, but you superseded that. Let's go! We call it a bot. Aww, social link rank up. Thanks for streaming special events. It's my favorite game. But now that it's over, it's time for me to go. Yeah, it's time for me to go too. It's so nice to know you too, Curious. May I make a suggestion? Let's see. Who's your suggestion, Lighthouse? I don't super have someone in mind, but who do you have in mind? Mori brought me here, so I guess I'll stay. Will you stop trying to get Grinka then, Makram? I feel like you've already redeemed enough Grinka with that Grinka in a yellow dress. You have a friend who's streaming, Lighthouse? No. Straight up said no. My friend is streaming. Here, let me link her. Oh, it's her birthday! Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, I didn't abuse my point. What do you mean? Don't abuse your points! Okay, let me see. And it carries, I'm like preparing to raid out. Oh my god, Lighthouse, why do you always recommend people with like 1 billion followers? Okay, we'll do it because it looks like that is your friend. I'm sure she's sweet. I just get a lot of pressure when like there's someone that's so big and I'm like, but I'm so small. Thank you for streaming, Mika, even if you intentionally avoid my suggestions for reasons I don't understand. Well, I just told you the reason is I mixed up your game suggestion with another game. I'm glad you're streaming. It's fun to watch it. Thank you, Hugs. Thank you for being here. Wow, Lighthouse's friend and Mika have the same birthday. Today is not even my streamversary. Oh, thank you for the completing. Wait, it just became Tifa again. Yeah. Okay, Lighthouse. Again, because I'm always very shy when it comes to rating people that I don't know. Do they know you? If I'm like, Lighthouse recommended me, like, would they be like, oh, Lighthouse? Just cause, again, like, I can rate friend of friends, but I shall say it's for me. Okay. All right, let's do it then. When's your birthday? It's a day. Here's your 40 more years? We'll see. Okay, let's go raid, Kiri. Wait, is that an L or I? Let me copy and paste the whole name. I don't want to raid the wrong person again. Because I've done it before and it's horrifying. Thankfully, that person wasn't a streamer, so they will never know. You're not fibbing. No, I trust Lighthouse wouldn't fib. Thank you again, everyone. I'm sorry stream died like halfway through. I'm glad that we've been relatively stable. But let's go raid Kiri, which is apparently their birthday. So we can just say like happy birthday raid or something. They don't know Grinka. Yeah, thank you so much. And I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye. What do you mean they're about to? Ow. Oh, wait, they have follower-only chat. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Lighthouse. I'm really sorry. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry. I don't raid people with follower-only chat. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I'm sure they're very sweet. It's just something I don't generally do. So I am gonna raid someone else instead. I'm really sorry. They're very... Ow, I still wish them a happy birthday, though. Wow, you know what? Let's just go raid Impulse, who's playing Resident Evil. Sorry. Very sweet person, I'm sure. It's just a general thing I do. We're changing the raid. We're raiding. Yeah. It's okay. I'm sure it's because you're already following them, so you don't know. Really, Time Glitch? I'm raiding out. Okay. Meow 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 meow. Let's go.